goody? It's your boy TJ Smooth. Where we back with my Toledo Rockets. We did lose to Michigan State last go round, but I mean, hey, we're 69 overall. We'll get better. And I think that just messed up my job security. But don't worry, we're gonna get it back. We're gonna get it back. We got FCS Midwest this go round. We're gonna look at my team, my teammates, but my friends see what they're doing. So Texas State, okay. 21 Washington, okay. A lot of low teams, and a lot of FCS weeks, but we ain't gonna worry about them. We're gonna worry about us. We got our first home game. I think we'll just keep it the way it is. So the FCS Midwest Thunderbirds. Looking for a good game. Let's. I wait to change the crowd patterns. So it's just a default or a gold out. Let's do a gold out, and then let's change our. That black goes hard, but let's do that right now. Gold out for the home opener. Rockets versus Thunderbirds. Let's get it.
Welcome to the venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Thunderbirds and the Toledo Rockets. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Rockets will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Now the Thunderbirds offense has the ball first today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you're leaving Jesse going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. The Thunderbirds line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Rockets offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Richter. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Under fire. Makes the catch. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. And the Rockets headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Catch in the middle, it's Crosby. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Rockets go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Running inside, it's Smith. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The give is to Miller. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Give to the back. Nice move there. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Rockets trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Here's a heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Going for 6. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up 3rd down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Finding themselves down 7. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And it's the Thunderbirds in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignments.
Maybe some room here. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Jackson will throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. They'll try to run for it. And he got it so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Makes his man miss. There's some room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
The Thunderbirds with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The kick is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Miller. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Richter. Makes the grab. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go to the counter play. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. After the 9-yard completion, the playbook wide open on 2nd and 1. Got a man. It's Bond. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They want to run it left here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Back to throw, it's Richter. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! Quick strike through the air for the score.
After starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays on the field in that first game. But so far today, they're taking advantage. QB's making good decisions. Guys are stepping up. They've limited the mental mistakes. They haven't turned the football over. It's a different-looking offense here in Game 2.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Now the play fake. Rush is on him. And down he goes. And it's the Thunderbirds want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Throwing right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The Thunderbirds will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Fires to the right. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Fires to the big fella. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Dropping back, it's Richter. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And it's the Thunderbirds who are in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Works the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Motion from the wideout. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Thunderbirds are marching down the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Jackson gonna throw it. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. And it's the Thunderbirds will punt it away on 4th down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bond. Turning it on. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes a grab and room to run. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Toledo.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Thunderbirds will hustle to the line. Jackson will throw. Bringing the heat. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. Punt is on its way. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Miller with the ball. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Gets the back moving. Back to the ground with the running back. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed behind the line. It's Crosby. Could not make his way to the corner. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. Let's start with Texas, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Longhorns, with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Let's now take a look at some top 25 games around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now over to your game inside the Glass Bowl. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass, it's Richter. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Lets it fly. Pulls it in down the sideline. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. The short hands, it's Crosby.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
There we go, defense. That's the play you needed to have. All night long, you've been giving up big ones to this offense. That's why you're in the position you're in right now, down by multiple possessions. But finally, they come away with their first sack.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the quarterback more. This offense had a lot of success. You got to make this guy feel uncomfortable. And the first drive out of the half, they do exactly that.
The Rockets decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. They get to him as he throws. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if these receivers can make more plays like that as this game goes on.
Wide receiver going in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Here's the pressure. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
The RPO, it's complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Snap to the back. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. Makes the grab. It's Bond. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Got it behind. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Thunderbirds!
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Toledo hoping to get things going on this drive as the offense takes the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Finding some room. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Rockets, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Reads it, fires complete. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Rockets will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. Pressure coming. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They go to the counter. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it. It's Miller. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. To the air. It's Richter. Got his man on the right. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Rockets, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw, nobody there. He tries to buy time, getting out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have to eat the football.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, Rockets!
And how about this offense? Another scoring drive. Great job. They seem to be in a much better rhythm than they were a week ago. They're 0-1, lost week 1. They could have gotten down on themselves. I like the way they bounced back. Now they're going to be 1-1 with this performance.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Give him 109 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Twin receivers on both sides of the field in 2nd and 4. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Yeah, and this defense, they got their ears pinned back. They know exactly what time it is with the big lead in the 4th quarter. They've already got a bunch of sacks on the day today, and they're looking for more.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? On 4th down, going to the air. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The run inside. It's Miller. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Takes the easy completion. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Looking for a man. It's Richter. He's got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Going with the counter play here. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Run in the red zone, it's Miller. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Rockets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Toledo.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Jackson will throw. Oh, they're after him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and run. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. And it's the Thunderbirds will send out the punt unit. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give as they work on that clock. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go right back to the run. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Offense getting set for first down. On the draw, it's Smith. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that'll do it. We win it 42-7 against FCS Midwest. Shout out to the homie John Allen Richter. Homie went off today. 26 for 35, 346 yards on 74% completion, 4 touchdowns, 0 INTs. Gotta see what happened to the homie Corey. I hope he's not out for too much, but we'll see. But CJ Miller did step up, 23 carries, 118 yards, and a touchdown. And hunt to the homie Connor Walenziak. That may or may not be right. I don't know. But let's head back. I'm gonna check the injury list. Hopefully Corey's not out for too long. Shout out to Level Up. Let's see. Injury report. No data. So maybe he was just out for that game. Maybe he'll come back. But alright, we do got a couple of coach points and we got some NIL we can do in. Recruitment's very hard for me right now. I don't want to show y'all just yet. But if you do have any suggestions or what I can do better, I want to be able to make sure that I'm actually doing this right. But we'll catch you in the next video. Next time UC Toledo will be going up against Temple. So should be a good game. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Catch next video. Peace. And don't forget, always drink your water.